Now, listen, some of us are like dandelions. They're kind of annoying. You're like, why are you're just growing so fast? This is so, like, every time I see you, you're like, oh, right? Like a dandelion. Like, I'll cut those things down, the next day they're fully grown. I'm like, I don't even understand how this is like biologically possible. The amount of energy that must take to regrow I cut you down yesterday. You get a little bit of sun and you're back the next day. Some of us, and I feel like I'm in this category, we're like bamboo. You guys know how bamboo grows? It like seemingly doesn't. And then it doesn't. And then it doesn't. You plant the seed and it's like nothing's happening and nothing's happening. And it's about 8 years. Like it's like nothing's happening, right? And then all of a sudden, in just a couple of months, boom, those things shoot up. 6 feet, 7 feet, like 8 feet tall. It's a whole bamboo shoot. So it can be frustrating if you feel like you resemble bamboo. You're a bit of a slow learner, right? God has to take you around the block a few times on each issue. If you're surrounded by a bunch of dandelions who are just constantly just like popping off with new growth and new whatever, but at the end of the day, we are each unique. One of the things I've realized, one of the benefits of being someone who grows like bamboo is when you learn it, you really learn it, right? It may take you longer, but then you're going to really understand it. And you're now probably going to be able to teach it to someone else a lot easier than someone who's just constantly on the next thing, right? So they have their own ministry, their own giftings. So wherever you fall in that spectrum, don't compare yourself to others. Growth is growth, right? We should be growing, but don't get discouraged when you're not growing as fast as someone else. You don't have the same life as someone else. You may be stuck for a little while because you've got some really messed up stuff in your life. It's a lot harder for you to give that over to God than the person who grew up with they had some stuff in their life, but for the most part, they had a really good, quote unquote, by the world standards, a good life. You know, everyone has things. They're going to probably be able to trust in God as the Father a lot easier than someone who had a horrible human father, who the very idea of a father is a negative figure. It's a different process. We're all going to grow differently. Men, we look at things and we perceive them different than our wives, than our girlfriends, our sisters. We're men. We have a different mindset than women do. So when we read the Bible, it's going to be different. We're going to process it different. Women, your husbands process things differently. Right? So you may read something and be like, I don't understand what your problem is, right? Like, give him some time.